Hi guys, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes,
good
yes.
morning. Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. So, what else? How is your weekend and all the things is good? Okay, let's restart. So, the last class, okay, is anyone new today? Anyone new guys today? Anybody?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, no worries. Okay, just we did only one class. Okay. So, anyone can tell me what are the testing types, guys? Anybody? Anybody? Before that, what is testing? Anyone? What is testing, guys? Yeah, go ahead. You want to say something? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. So, what is testing, guys? Anyone?
Yes, yes.
I think the audio is some problem. Okay, that's fine. So guys, very important. Can you put mute if you are not talking? Okay, that's good. So, what is testing, guys? In case anyone asks you, right, what is testing means? What is your definition? Anyone?
Sir, to test the application whether it is working or client requirement or not.
Yes, that's good, right? So you need to test you need to check your application whether it is working as per the given requirement or not. So that is very important point, guys. Don't say that finding the bugs. Okay, please do not say that one. Okay, testing is not only to finding the bugs. Finding the bugs can do anyone. Okay, not only a tester. Okay, the finding the bugs can be done by developer and end user, or you can also find the bugs. Okay, so don't say that testing means only finding the bugs. Okay, for what purpose we are doing the testing, guys? For what purpose? Is it required? Testing is required?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
Testing
sir.
is required. Why? I can send my product without testing, right? Then why the testing is required?
Quality
You
of
understand?
the product. Quality of the product is most important invention.
Yeah, absolutely good. So these kind of questions will ask you in interview. Okay, so how you are telling? So they will ask you these kind of questions. Okay, I don't require my testing. I can launch my product in the market. So is it good? So you need to tell them. See, the quality is very important. Why we are doing the testing? So not only to find the bugs. For the reason of why we are doing the testing means we are doing the testing for quality purpose. Quality is very important, right? I can launch the product without testing. Okay, I'm not required to do any testing, unit testing. I'm not required any black box testing is not required. Simply I can launch the product in the market, but I cannot give any assurance for that. Assurance means what? I don't know whether it will be success or whether it is failed. I don't, because we are not doing any kind of testing there, and we are simply launching the product in the market, so it will not be served in the market for the long time. So that's the reason for every product, every software, for everything their testing is required. Why the organization people are taking the lot of people for the testing? Signity, I told you, right? Value Labs, Signity, Value Labs, GenQ. There are many organizations for especially for testing. Without testing, you cannot launch any product or any software. Come with any technology, AI, artificial intelligence, okay, data science. Most of the people are saying that nowadays data science, data science, data science. Even data science is also required testing. If your data is correct or not, valid data or not, that should be tested before you need to use. Okay, and data warehouse like data Hadoop also, and SAP, Power BI, whatever the technologies, Workday. what are the tools or softwares or a product without testing they will not launch in the market, guys. Okay, so the importance of testing, even most of the people are say very less salaries, no jobs. No, 10 years, see, still if you go for further 10 years also, the testing will be live. Okay, without testing, I told you, right, without testing the product will not be launched in the market. Okay, so for what reason we are doing the testing means simply you need to say the quality purpose. Okay, not only finding the bugs can be find anybody. Okay, so how you define the quality? So how you define the quality, guys? Can anyone tell me how you say that this is a quality product? How can you say this is a quality product? How can you say this is a
whether
quality? Yeah,
whether
go
it
ahead.
is satisfied requirements of the customer.
Yes, absolutely right. So you are buying some product means you need to satisfy, right? I'm giving with the free of cost. You are not satisfying, you cannot buy that product, right? So that is also is very, very important. Mm, the user must should be satisfied. Okay, now I'm giving the free of cost, but it is not working. Then what is the use of that? So make sure that end users should be satisfied, and always the product should be accepted by the end users, right? So how can you define the quality? How can you say this is a quality product? Okay, so justification of all the requirements. See, they will provide the requirement. Don't worry. You need not worry about the requirements. Okay, they will provide the requirements. The requirement 1, requirement 2, requirement 3, requirement 4. If you fulfill all the requirements, definitely you will get what the quality product. Okay, suppose you are not fulfill means you are not following the requirement, you skip the requirement 2, you skip the requirement 4 because you are not understand properly, so you are skipping that requirement. In that case you will not get the quality product. So general question in interview, they will ask you how you justify whether you are getting a quality one. Okay, you can simply say that if you fulfill all the requirements, what are the requirements is given on that item. Okay, in the real time we can call it as an item or a task or a story. They will assign a story for you. Okay, the story is what? Verify the login screen. In the login screen they will provide some requirements: verify UI, verify username, verify password, verify login, verify reset. So they will provide these requirements. Suppose if you fulfill all the requirements, you cover the requirement 1, you cover the requirement 2, you cover requirement 3, requirement 4, definitely 100% you will get what? A quality product. Suppose if you miss the requirements, okay, requirement 1 you are missing, requirement 4 you are missing, you will not get the quality product. Okay, so in interview very smartly you need to answer that how can you say you will get a quality product? You tested. How can you say you tested but you are saying you will get a quality product? Simple answer, you can say I will cover all the given requirements. That is what solid answer. So in case they will say that yes, you are real time working. Okay, so don't tell the definition, you need to give a proper examples in the interview, guys. Okay, how can you say it is a quality product? Means you can say the justification of all the requirements. What are the requirements provided by the story? Okay, use these terminologies. Okay, what are the requirements are provided on the story? All the requirements, if I fulfill, definitely I will get the quality product. Okay, good. So this is one of the important interview question, guys. What is negative testing and what is positive testing, guys? Anybody? What is negative testing and what is positive testing?
Positive testing means we have to test with a positive valid data. Valid data.
Yes, yes,
Or negative testing means we have to, what are the things we are doing positive, right? That means vice versa, we have to do it. We have to do a number of right negative cases like invalid, giving the invalid inputs and have to.
yes, correct. So correct. Yeah, can you put mute if you're not talking? So positive testing means what? Yes, what is that positive testing? We are giving the valid data. Okay, valid data means what? So suppose the email is there. Okay, email ID is there. You need to provide the email ID. Okay, so email ID will be there, right? Here in email ID, what is the positive data here? So you need to satisfy the condition here. So what is the email standard? Universal standard is what? @.com. So this is very, very important, right? So you can give ABC or 1, 2, 3, that it will be checked. Okay. But what is the positive condition here? @.com. But here, what is negative testing here? What is the negative testing without giving and you are trying to add the email ID? Okay. My audio is very low. Is my audio is very low, guys? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Yeah, yeah. Someone is saying that in the chat box. Okay, can you check from your headsets? Okay, one more time. You just restart, or you can just plug in or plug out and plug in. Okay, okay, that's fine. So here the negative testing means what? Here the negative testing means what? You can give the invalid data. Invalid means I'm not giving I'm not giving dot, I'm not giving only com. Okay, it should not allow. So in the real time, while you are doing the testing, you need to do the both testing, like what? Positive testing as well as negative testing also. But remember, guys, if anyone asks you what kind of testing you will do first you will do negative or a positive? First type of testing, what you will do? Positive or negative? What kind of testing you?
Positive.
That's good. Yes, good. Remember that one. Don't do negative testing first, guys. Okay. So that's very, very, that's very, very wrong option. Okay. 1 second, guys. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So please do not do the negative testing first. When we will do the negative testing means at the last. Okay. When you will do UI testing, you will do first or last. See, any task is assigned on your name. First of all, what testing you need to do? You need to check the functionality. First important is what? Make sure the functionality is working correctly or not. Then only after that you can go for UI. See, we cannot give more importance of UI because now I'm not bothered about the UI. I'm just worrying about my functionality. Valid user ID, valid password, and click on login means it is whether it is working or not. Functionality is very, very important. Once the functionality is working fine, then I can go for UI. Okay, then I can go for negative testing. Negative testing I can do the last. Okay, but don't do the negative testing as initial stage. Okay, first you need to test with the positive testing. Okay, so that is very. So is it clear, right? So positive testing and negative testing. So these all are very, very important. And the last class we also discuss what are the types of testing, guys? Anyone? What are the types of testing? What are the types of testing?
Yeah, two types
System
of
testing and functional.
structural testing and the functional testing. The structural testing is otherwise we get called as a whitebox testing, which is who will do means the developer is the responsible for it. Because if you want to give any product to the hand over the any build or anything to over the QA team before they have to check at least one time in ES environment. And the functional testing is a black box testing, which is going to be right. We are don't know the implementation code, what are the designing part. So we are going to do the QA person is responsible for doing the black box testing, and that is having a number of types is that. So I think we have to see those in upcoming classes.
Yes, yes, good, good. That's good. Really appreciate. Okay, but don't say there are two types. Okay, please avoid. It's my small
That's why
suggestion.
I started. I said, then I had said I don't know.
No, because they will ask another type is also there, gray box.
Yeah.
Okay, what is gray box
Mm.
means? The combination of black and white. Okay, that's fine, no issues. Okay, see, why I'm asking everyday question, you are practicing now, you are telling, right? So one day someone is asked you, right? That's very easy. That you will get lot of confidence. So that's the reason every day I will ask the question, guys. if you know or if you don't know, but try to tell the answers. See, here it is not a competition. Here it is no one will observe you whether you are telling right or wrong or whatever way. Here it's very good session for us to discuss each and everything. Okay, it's a purely interaction session. Okay, so try to tell the answers. Okay, whether it is right or wrong, that's the secondary one. Okay, don't worry whether you are telling correct or not, but try to talk, try to interact. Interaction is very very important, because in interview, right, see, now he is adding his words, like he is making his sentences and he is telling, right, and now today is telling, tomorrow it may be then. Definitely in interview also you can definitely you will answer it, right? So make sure that answer the things. Okay, whether it is right or wrong, that is secondary, but confidence level is very very important. Yes, generally we can say that structural testing and functional testing. And one more thing, guys, what is testing means? To assure. Okay, to ensure means what? Make sure that whether the application is working as per the given requirement or not. Just now we discussed this one. Okay, and also remember only one point. Okay, what are the software you are testing, what are the product you are testing, what are the application you are testing, finally who need to accept? End user need to accept. Suppose end user will be rejected, means end user means what? Customers. Okay, and you are the end users. Okay, the customers are rejected, that one means no one will use this application. So try to, while you are doing the testing, do not test like a tester, or do not do like a testing side, like okay only it is working or not. You need to check on all the areas. You need to think like a end user prospect too, not like a tester, not like a developer. Okay, always you need to think like a end user. Suppose this end user is using this application, whether it is working or not, you need to test. Okay, so this is point is very very important. The software testing is a process of verification whether the project will be acceptable to the end user or not. If simply end user will be rejected, means it will be flop. No one will use that one. If even though you will give the free of cost also, no one will take that one. Okay, so make sure that you always keep on mind whether this application is acceptable to the end user or not. Okay, again there are generally we can say there are two types of testing. One is structural, another is functional, right? Structural testing is done by the developers. The white box testing, then interview question, why the developer needs to do a testing. So you need to say that before, say, developer job is what? Generally developer job is what? He writes some code, or he or she will write some code, right? Once he writes the code, you need to check at least one time whether my code is working properly or not. So in that case, the developer need to do what kind of testing? Means white box testing. Why we can call it as it's a white box? Because the developer can able to see the code. Okay, so he can able to see the code, and he knows the logic and everything, implementation, everything. Okay, if you know the coding, if you know the implementation, if you know the logic, then you can also do the white box testing. But we know, right, generally who knows the coding? Who developers knows the coding, right? Simply you can say that white box testing is done by the developers. Why we can call it it's a white box? Because I'm able to see the code. There are many names: transparent box, clear box, open box, transparent box, clear box. See, sometimes in interview they will ask you what is clear box, what is transparent box. So don't confuse here. Clear box, transparent box, or unit testing, or a component testing, all are belongings to what? White box testing. Okay, so, and coming to the black box testing, see, this is what we will do. Okay, generally testers will do what kind of testing? Means we always do the black box testing. Okay, and functional testers. Okay, internal system design is not considered in this type of testing. I told you, right, we can test any kind of application. We are ready to test any kind of Python, Ruby, C Sharp, any kind of PHP, any kind of application we are ready to test, because we never see the code. We are never write the code. Then how we will test the application? Simple, guys. How you will test the application? Based on requirements and functionality. You need to, simple, guys. We never write any single logic or a code or Python code or Java code or PHP code. We never write any code. Then how you will test the application? Now question mark will come, right? How I will test that application? So we are giving some input and you are getting an output. That output is correct or not, how you will say based on the requirement. So interview they will ask you in case how you will test your application. So simple you need to say that the tests are based on requirements. You need to follow the requirements and also you need to check the functionality. Functionality is very important. Okay. Other than unit testing, the remaining testing belongs to what? Black box testing. So that's the reason I told you, right? We can test any kind of application, but what is required? Domain knowledge is required. What is domain? www.banking. Banking means what? Banking domain. Finance means financial domain. Okay, e-commerce means online shopping, all the things. That domain knowledge is required. Okay, if you know that domain knowledge, we can test any kind of application. Okay. So programming knowledge is not required. Most of the people they ask whether we required any programming knowledge, means no, zero knowledge. Okay, you don't know any coding also, you can simply you can do the testing side. Okay, most of the people, okay, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, any all kind of engineers, and you know MBAs guys is also the passion, they need to work in IT side. Okay, it's like a passion. If you feel like it's a passion, definitely you can achieve all the things. Okay, no need to write any coding here. Okay, black box testing means manual testing means here you need not write any coding. Okay, not required. Okay. So now, yes, today actually I want to discuss this one, right? What is SDLC, guys? This is the campus interview question. If still you are in campus, definitely without this question they won't complete your interview. Okay. What is SDLC? What is SDLC means? Software development life cycle. Okay. What is this? Let's see. SDLC is a process followed for a software project within a software organization. See, every organization, what they follow? They follow SDLC process. Okay, why we need to follow? Let's see. It consists of a detailed plan, describe how to develop. Now I got a project, right? Immediately I cannot start testing, right? Immediately I cannot do the coding, right? First of all, if I got a project, what I need to do? So how to develop, how to maintain the project, how to replace. Replace means anything comes, how we need to replace. Alter means if it is not working, again we need to use another one, right? Enhancement, see, this is very important word. Enhancements means a new things, new future things. Okay, enhancement specific softwares. Okay, so you need to use all the things. Okay, whenever the project will comes, right? Whenever the project will comes, so what we need to do? So every organization they follow what? SDLC process. Let's see what is SDLC. Okay, the life cycle defines the methodology. If you follow the SDLC means what will happen? The life cycle defines the methodology for improving of quality of software. If you use SDLC process, what you will get? Quality of software you will get. Suppose you are not using SDLC, you cannot expect the quality of software. Let's see what is the SDLC phases. Okay, interview question. What are the phases in SDLC? Suppose guys you got a project, what you will do? First, you cannot go for a testing, right? So the testing phase will not come in the initial stage. Please remember. Okay, this is interview question. In what stage you are comes on SDLC? After coding. Okay, after coding only. Without coding you cannot do the testing, right? So this is what cycle, you cannot break this cycle. So SDLC means what? Software development life cycle. Whenever the project will comes, what they will do? First of all, they will come with the requirement capturing. They will collect all the requirements, okay, for the belongings to that project. Once the requirements will get analysis, see, this is also is one of the important, right? Analysis means what? I need to check whether we can do or not. Money is not important, right? Now I'm having the money, but vehicle, suppose I want to buy a car means first of all I need to check the availability of the car and color is available or not. Okay, now I'm taking the 10 lakhs and I'm asking the car delivery today right away means they won't deliver. Okay, even you are a CEO of that company also they won't deliver, because first of all they will check analysis whether it is possible or not, whether we can do or not, we need to check. Okay, it's your money is not important. The client will pay 3 crores 4 crores, do this means we not do that one. First of all, what we need to do, we need to check the analysis. Okay, now project will there, but resources are not there. Then who will do this work? Resources is also one of the important, right? Without resources, how we will do that application, how we will do the, how we will implement that project. Okay, so this is also one of the challenging thing in the IT field. Okay, without resources are not available, then who will do? So first of all, capturing the requirements. First of all, once we get the requirements, then we can go with analysis whether we can do or not. Okay, and what are the risk analysis, risk mitigation. There are a lot of things will be there. Don't worry, we are never involved here. The big people are involved. Okay, big heads will be involved. Okay, so first of all, we will capture the requirements, then we will go for analysis. Based on the analysis, then we will go for the design. Once the design part is done, then the coding part will be involved. Now developer is involved. Based on the designs, the developer will start writing the coding. Once the coding part is done, then we are involved. Testing phase is involved after the coding. Once the coding is done, once the testing is done, development is done and testing is done, then what we need to do? Implementation means we are going for the release. Once it is released, the product is released, then also we need to do one more thing. That is what? Support and maintenance. Now you are buying a product in Amazon, so it is not delivered in the right time, then who will to ask you, right? You need to call to the support center, or you need to ask them, you need to write the ticket, or you need to write the reviews and all the things, right? So that is all will comes under what? Support and maintenance. See, when all the project will come, so we will not start immediately doing the testing. There is a process will be there. There is a cycle. SDLC means, SDLC is nothing but a software development life cycle will be there. When the project will come, they will come up with the requirements, and we will go with the analysis part, whether we can do or not. Resources, schedule, each and everything with tools, everything will come from the analysis part. Once it is done, then we will go for design, and based on the design, again, designs are two types: low level designs and high level designs. The low level design means anyone can easily understand. High level design means who can only experts. Okay, see, I can show you building plan, means I cannot understand, right? If I show with my father, he can easily understand because he has some experience. So low level diagrams and high level diagrams, so make sure that low level diagrams means anyone can easily understand. Okay, so once the design phase is done, then we will go for a coding. Once coding is done, then we'll go for a testing and implementation and support and maintenance. So interview question, they will ask you, can you define what is SDLC and what are the phases? Okay, please do not say as you like. It's a order. Okay, it's a cycle. Okay, you cannot break this cycle. Some people are say requirement, design, testing, coding. Don't say like that. Okay, it's a, if you say like that, they simply reject you. So simply you can say that SDLC phases or requirement capturing. Once it is done, then we will go for analysis part. Once analysis part done, then we will go for design part. Once the design part is done, then developer will start writing the coding. It will comes on the coding part. Once the coding is done, then we are involved. The testing team is involved after writing the coding. Once the coding and testing is done, then we'll go for implementation. Once the implementation is done, then we'll go for a support and maintenance. Tell very clearly. Suppose you don't want to tell in my words, or you can add your words and you can tell, but tell in the order. Okay, don't say jumble order like testing, coding. Don't say, when whatever you remember, you don't say like that. Okay, so this is a meaningful, right? Without requirement we cannot go for analysis. Without analysis we cannot go for a design. Without design we cannot go for a coding. Without coding we cannot do the testing. So main important one, without coding we cannot go for the testing. Without testing we cannot go for the release implementation, and without implementation we cannot give the support and maintenance. So this is the campus interview question, guys. If you are still in campus, definitely they will ask you what is SDLC, or it's a pressure level question. What is SDLC and what is STLC? There are the other question will be there. STLC, software testing life cycle, software development life cycle. Okay, now we are learning what software development life cycle. So The same thing you can use the terminologies, means words, okay, planning, defining, designing, building, testing, and deployment. Okay, you can use these words, okay, otherwise you can use these words, okay, but only terminologies, okay. Planning means requirement, and defining means analysis, and designing means designs, okay, building means coding, okay, testing and deployment. So the is deployment is done in the real times. We use this terminologies, right? Always use a good terminologies, okay. So planning, defining, designing, building, and testing and deployment. Or else I don't want to tell all the things. Means simply you can say there are requirement capturing, analysis, designing and coding, and testing and implementation, and support and maintenance. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Anybody have any questions here? Is it
Yeah,
clear?
clear.
Yeah, good.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah, please go ahead. Always. Okay. You ask the questions. Okay. If you have any questions, then immediately ask. Okay. Don't skip that.
Okay, sir. In that requirements capturing, there are big people are involved in that requirements capturing.
Yes. Yes.
Who are involved in that analysis design?
Product owner. See, product owner will be there. That will be discussed in agile methodology. Product owner, business analyst, and scrum master, they will involve. That's a good question. So that's the reason we need to go with agile methodology. So most of the people are thinking that without testing we can directly go, and testing is very easy. They think like that. But now what you write the question, right? In the real time also we'll get the same question. Then where I get the requirements. So how we need to plan all the things. So that we all discuss in real in agile methodology. Yeah. See the product owner. Input from executives, team, stakeholders, and customers and users. He collect all the information. They will keep it where product backlog. In the real time, we can call it as what product backlog. The product owner is what is having a good knowledge. Okay, it's see is the owner of the things. Okay, now you see right movie of RR. Then director is very important, right? Without director we cannot do that anything, right? His direction is very important. He knows the skill, he know how to make that movie and all the things. Okay, investor is different. Just I'm the business owner, I'm just giving the money only. I don't know what is the production and how we can do and all the things. But this guy is very important. In case this guy is failed, this project is failed. The product owner is very important. He's the important person, main person. He knows each and everything about the product. Otherwise we cannot do, right? So this product owner will collect all the things, all the information what is required and everything. He's not ordinary guy. He's having a lot of experience. Okay, no, not they won't give you immediately as a pressure. You can go with the product owner. Okay, there is a lot of certifications. You have a lot of skills. Then only you can become a product owner. Okay, all your experience you are keeping on that project. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So the product owner will collect all the things. Okay, what are the see now I'm designing one product means then I have an idea, right? Without idea I cannot design, right? And I need to give a POC. Actually in the real time we need to give POC. What is called POC? Anyone know? POC. POC means a proof of content. Yeah, that you need. Yeah, see now you are a younger guys, right? Now you can have an idea. Now see no one will start doing the jobs. Okay, now you have an idea how we that idea need to implement that. There are a lot of funders will be there. You know, in Hyderabad there are IT hubs will be there. There are a lot of investors will be there. Now if you tell your idea, I'm ready to pay. I'm ready to invest. Sorry, I'm not ready to pay. I'm ready to invest that one. Come up with your ideas, come up with your thoughts, come up with your plans, start your own business. But it's not like some people are saying as a story wise. No, it's not be like what is profit, what is gain, what is loss, in future how it will work. See, you need to hard work on that. You need to give your proof of content. This is what proof. I have a proof. After 10 years this will be do a miracle. I have a proof. This is what my proof. You need to give a lot of presentation, you need to show how it will work. Means definitely a lot of investors are ready nowadays. In olden days, we don't have this much of scope. I have an idea, but no one will ready to pay invest on my time. But if you give an idea and you need to show how it will work, okay, not like only idea. Now you need to do some research and all the things. Okay, now people are researching with the water also is used like a petrol. Okay, they are doing some researches and all the things. Okay, if you do and you show that, and if it is coming prototypes and all the things, if it is everything is done, then number of people are ready to invest. Okay, so that is what I'm telling, right? You need to choose your opportunities. No one will help you. One lady, I don't know what is his name. She done fashion designing, everything is done. She write a letter to Ratan Tata directly. I'm done this. Then Ratan Tata is very impressed on that letter, and he is ready to invest on his idea. What is the idea? He done his fashion designing and all the things, right? He all Ratan Tata has lot of industries, right? There are a lot of industries will be there, right? For that industries, people having a uniforms, right? That uniform manufacturing completely is given to hand out to that lady. Do you think that? So source, you need to search for the source. I have a skill, but I'm not searching. I'm simply sitting in the room and thinking about others. He is earning, he's got a job, he's going by car, he's buying a house. Thinking of others, we are skilling ourselves. Okay, please stop thinking of others. Do yourself. What I need to do next step, not getting the job in manually. So what I need to do, what other skills I have. Sitting at home you can earn money, guys. Seriously, I'm telling. And sitting at home you can earn lot of money now. Okay, but you need to think how I need to earn the money in a good way, not bad way. Okay, in good way, in how I need to earn that money in the good way. What are the opportunities I have? What are the skills I have? So hard work is very important. 1 or 2 months only you need to struggle. After that, I'm telling, right, you can, once you get into the job, right, your lifestyle will be changed. Completely your lifestyle will be changed. You will go for parties, you will go, you will enjoy, you can, I'm telling, right, I don't want to tell all the things now, but once you get into the job, right, your complete lifestyle will be changed. Okay, so try to get into the job as soon as possible, and get into the thing, spend some time. Okay, not only manual, I'm telling, right, if you are Java, now you have a more time. Okay, after this class, or you have start learning Java, try to learn Java, more Java related questions. And parallelly, if you want to start automation, okay, I don't want to waste my time, parallelly start automation. Manual is completed, Java is completed, automation is completed, and ready with your resume and apply. Okay, so might be some people will get within a 1 month or a 2 months, or might be some people will take 3 to 4 months. Okay, but don't disappointed there. You continuously, you need to aggressively, you need to attend the interviews. Okay, so definitely you will get the job. Okay, so we are out of the topic, sorry. So this is what SDLC, guys. SDLC is nothing but a software development life cycle. So interview, they will ask you what is this SDLC. Okay, so SDLC is what? The life cycle defines the methodology for improving the quality of the software. Okay, if you follow this SDLC, definitely we will get what? Quality software. Okay, suppose if you are not follow this one, you will not get this one. Okay, now we will discuss this one, but it will take 1 hour. Okay, how the project will comes to the organization. Let's see how project will come to the organization, guys. Anyone knows that? So we never involve all the things, I will tell you, but general topic, this is what general topic. Why? Because they will ask you what kind of documents you follow. Okay, BRS, what is called BRS? Anyone knows that? What is BRS? BRS means what?
Business requirements.
Specification. Yes, business. BRS means business requirement specification. Let's see. See how project will comes to the organization. Suppose our organization is Wipro. Think that we are the working in the Wipro. Okay. Now Durga came to the Wipro, and Durga asked that I want one software. Okay. Now what Durga will do? We need to put what? A request for a proposal. Durga is putting what? A request for a proposal. Hey, I have a lot of institutes and I have a lot of business. I want one software. So what we can do, Durga will come to the organization and he will put what request for a proposal. Then we will give a proposal document to whom? To the Durga. Okay, we are ready to do your project. We are ready to do your project, and we are giving what is the technical solution, what is the cost of the project. First of all, only we need to discuss what is the cost of the project. Okay, now I need to tell before only the manual fees. Otherwise, completion of entire the class, I ask 10,000 means, are you ready to pay? No, no, right? So before only we need to discuss what is the cost of the project. Okay, what is the schedule? Schedule is also is very, very important, and timelines. What is the timelines? So now I'm giving a proposal to again to whom? To Durga. If Durga is accepted my proposal, okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm okay with my cost. Oh, that's okay with the technical solution. I'm okay with the timeline. Okay, then what we need to do? Durga and organization, what they will do? They will go with SOW. What is called SOW? Signed statement of work order. Now you are pay everyone then with the payment, right? Then we can go with agreement. Okay, yes, I will take these classes like that. Okay, similarly in the real time also, what they will do, they will go with agreement. Agreement is nothing but a work order. Now I got a work order. Now organization got what? A work order, right? Once the work order we got, right, then what they will do, see, in the organization they will conduct one meeting. That is the first meeting held on that particular project. That is what kickoff meeting. Kickoff meeting means that is the first meeting held by that project manager. In that meeting, what we need to do, see guys, we got a project. Okay, happy to announce that we got a project. Now what we need to do, next step is what? We need to identify whom? Project manager. Without project manager there is no project, right? So what we need to do, we need to identify the project manager. Once identify the project manager, what we need to do, project manager will do what? One document, that is nothing but a PMP. What is called PMP? Project management plan. So project management plan will be prepared by whom? Project manager. Once the project will come, right, we will not start immediately. Okay, try to understand the concept. Okay, once the project will come, we need to identify, we means what? Organization need to identify the project manager who will handle this project. So they will identify the project manager. The project manager, what he or she will do, he prepared what? PMP document. PMP means what? Project management plan. I got a project, how we need to manage, how we need to control, how to need to execute, how to need to release, each and everything will be done in the project manager. Now what is BRS? Important question. What is BRS? Business requirement specification. I cannot talk directly as a developer. I cannot go and talk with Durga every day, right? As a tester, you cannot talk directly to the Durga, right? So in between the organization and in between the organization and the client, who will be there? Business analyst will be there. Who will be there? Business analyst will be there. What's the business analyst job? Collect the information from the client and sending to the organization. Okay, so that is what a business analyst. You can also become a BA analyst, a business analyst. Okay, you can also go for a business analyst if you have a good communication skills and returning skills. Means you can also become a business analyst. Okay, what is business analyst will do? Get the information from the client. What is the client expectations? What are the client is looking? Okay, all the information where we need to keep, all the information we will keep in where? In BRS. Okay, it's a high level document. Okay, now this BRS document we cannot understand, right? Development team and testing team, it's a general talk. Okay, so that what we can do, we can convert it into this BRS into SRS. What is called SRS? Software requirement specification. Means one, the person who has the domain knowledge, that person will convert it into BRS to SRS. See, what is SRS? See, in SRS there will clearly define what developer need to do and what tester need to do. So in SRS, software requirement specification, they will clearly define what developer need to do, what testers needs to do. See, what developer will do based on the requirement, you know, right? They will go with models like architectural design, DB designs. What is called DB? DB means what? What is called database, right? Database designs and UI. UI means what? What is meaning of UI? Yes, user interface. and UML, okay, Unified Modeling Language. Yes, so they will have some diagrams, okay, don't worry, they will provide some models. Based on that models, what developer will do, developer will start writing the coding. Okay, once written the code, what we need to do, code review. See, code review is very important. Okay, so don't think that what I'm writing that is only correct. Okay, someone need to review, right? Some senior will need to review that code. Okay, I always think that I'm right, but might I will also be wrong, right? So what you read in the code, right? That code should be reviewed by your senior person. Once the code review is done, then unit level testing. What is called unit level testing, guys? What is
Test.
called unit level testing?
White
Why?
box testing.
We know, right? Yes, white box testing. If you understand, that is very clear. Because see, I told you, right, every developer what that they do the job, coding, code review, unit level testing, or a component level testing, or a white box testing. So once they've written the code, what they need to do, unit level testing is done, then they will go for integration testing. So here the development done, the developer job is done. Then what tester need to do? Now what we need to do, we need to understand, right, what we need to do. Now let's see, test the plan. See, interview question, what, who will done the test plan? Anybody have idea who will do the test plan?
Test
Who will
lead.
do the test? Yes, absolutely. The test lead will do what? A test plan. So the test plan is very important. What we need to do, what we not to do, each and everything will be defined in where in the test plan. Okay, what are the tasks are assigned on your name, right? First of all, you need to write a test scenarios. Scenarios is very important. What is scenarios? Scenarios means what I need to verify. Suppose I ask you to test water bottle. So in that water bottle, what you will test? Anybody? I ask you to test the water bottle. In that water bottle, what you will test? What you will test, guys?
For testing the quality and
Quality,
size.
size,
Quantity.
quantity, color, hot
Color, yes.
water, cold water. See, these all are what? Scenarios. Test. First of all, anyone asks you test this thing means don't immediately test. First of all, think that what are the scenarios is required for that one. I ask you test the TV remote. TV remote is what? What I need to test in the TV remote. Okay. What is the button of red button? What is the button of blue button? What is the increasing volume? Okay, up arrow and down arrow. So first of all, I need to identify the scenarios. Okay, that will comes on TC, test scenarios. Okay, once the test scenarios is done, then we need to write the test cases condition. Now you are saying that, right, water bottle cap should be blue. What is the test case? Is in the requirement is clearly say that the cap should be blue. So you need to check whether you are able to see blue cap or not. If it is blue cap means what? Yes, it is working as expected. Actual result is equal to the expected result means what? Your test case is passed. So very easy, guys. In the real time, how to write the test cases and all the things, right? People are a lot of confused will be there. No, it's very easy. Requirement is very clearly says that the water bottle cap should be blue. That is what requirement is given. So what you are testing while you are testing the water bottle, you are also seeing the blue cap means what? What is the actual result is what? Blue. Expected. What I'm expecting? Blue. So actual result is equal to the expected result means what? Your test case is passed. Suppose while you are testing the cap is not in blue, that is in the pink, means what? Actual result is not equal to the expected result means what? Your test case is what? Failed. Very easy, right? So if you log in with valid user ID, then what will you should be able to log in, right? That is what actual result. Now you are giving user valid user ID, but you are not able to log in. Means what? Actual result is not equal to expected result. Means your test case is failed. So like that, we need to write the test scenarios and test cases we need to write. Now once we get the build right, then we need to do the integration testing. I will tell you what how we need to do the integration testing. The coming sessions we'll do all the things. Okay, integration testing, and also we need to do final testing. This is what system testing. So you know unit level testing, we know integration level testing. Now system, what is meaning of system means what? End to end testing. before we are releasing the product in the market, what kind of testing we need to do? We need to do a system testing or regression testing. So we need to do complete testing we need to do. Once the complete testing is done, then user acceptance testing we need to do, alpha testing and beta testing. Once alpha testing and beta testing is done, then we will go for a production and implementation. Means it will go for the release. Once the release is done, then we will go with what? Support and maintenance. Now you have a clear idea what developer will do, what tester will do. The tester is always go with the test plan. The test plan is designed by the test lead based on your stories, okay, based on your scenarios, based on your items. You need to write the scenarios. Scenarios means what I need to verify. Suppose I ask to verify the pen. In the pen, what I need to test in the pen? Cap is one scenario, refill is one scenario, color is one scenario, blue or black or red is one scenario, and gripper is one scenario. Whether completing of the ink is whether I can refill the ink or I can it is use and throw, like that is one scenario. So first of all, you need to identify the scenarios first. Once you identify the scenarios, then we need to write the test cases. Once the written the test cases, once we got the build, based on the build you can do the integration testing, and once it is done, then we go for a system level testing. System level means what? Entire the application we need to test, and user acceptance testing. Then we can go for a production and implementation. Then finally we can go with what? Support and maintenance. So these all are very important. Today I just given a overview, don't worry. Now coming sessions we will see all the things, what is integration testing, what is system testing, how to write the test cases, how to write the test scenarios, what is test plan, what is user acceptance testing. Each and everything we will see the coming session. Okay, anybody have any questions? But these all are very important. What is BRS? Who will design the BRS? Business analyst. BRS is nothing but what? Business requirement specification document. What is SRS? Software requirement specification document. There is one more document is there, FRS, functional requirement specification document. Okay, anybody have any question, guys?
Yeah, I have a question here.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Regarding the agreement, who will put the agreement over here for the statement?
Agreement here, work order and all the things, right? So here is
who will
there is
suggest this? Whether the company who is giving the preparedness develop the product, you will put agreement, or the people who will propose that the product, right? That one who will put the agreement?
Now you are a client for me, right? Now you have a business, you are a businessman. Now you want some application for your business, right? Now you put a request for me. Okay, now you are putting a request for me. Now I will give you a proposal. Proposal means what? We are ready to do your work. Means organization will give you a proposal to you. Okay, but in that they will come up with the technical solution, what is the cost of the project and all the things. Okay, there is a separate team, will be there. They will check with each and financial and everything, they will check and they will come up with that.
Okay, that means the organization will only put agreement to the proposed.
Agreement means you and me also should come, right? Agreement means what? Work
agreement is okay. Who will suggest first? That what I'm asking is that who is
organization.
Organization. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, because I need to give a proposal, right? Because I need to give a cost. Otherwise, see, now I'm telling manual is 4,000. Now I'm giving proposal. If you accepted, then you can agree that. If you're not accepted, means you can reject it, right? So first of all, I need to give a proposal, right? Without proposal, we can't do anything. Okay, because suddenly see, mainly project, I'm talking about the project. See, IT fines will be too costly. If I'm not done within the project within the time, means it is overburden of the cost. Okay, so we need to complete the project within the time and within the what we agreement on that we need to do. Okay, so the proposal document is given by the organization only.
Okay, proposal.
Clear, right?
No,
okay.
Sir.
Okay,
hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, only basis of manual testing, can I get a job, or otherwise I will also learn automation testing?
It's a good question. See, It depends on the things, guys. See, only manual means I cannot say yes or no. Okay, but still some organization, more organization, they are looking for manual and as well as auto. But see, why I'm asking to learn automation means, see, simple example, but they will take as a manual only. But in future they want to implement the project to automation, guys. Again, they want to take another person, right? So generally in interview, they will ask you, what do you know automation also? If you know that one, that is more advantage.
Okay.
Understanding, right? But in
Okay.
future, but they will take you as a manual only. If that project is manual means, then they will take as a manual only. Because again, I will tell you, automation, there are a lot of challenges will be there. Don't think that every project will do an automation. There are a lot of challenges will be there. Okay. Suppose they want to do only manual means, they will ask your skills also. Hey, do you know automation in future? Because again, in future, I don't want to hold you and take another automation guy, right? So that's the reason that everyone is asking your skills. If you know Linux means, other skills is there means, I don't want to search for other guy, right? Simply you know Linux also. Oh, great, you have that skill also. You know the Java, yeah, okay. Java means what? CoreJava only. So that is also for advantage for me. So in the real time, what will happen? Our growth is also is very important, right? Not only a manual. So once you get into the organization, they will see you can. They will provide lot of tools, lot of stuff. Lot of examinations, a lot of things will be there. We can learn more and more and more once you get into the job. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I cannot say only manual means, it depends on your organizations or it depends on your positions. Okay. Some organizations they ask you still required only manual testing. Okay. You can apply for that. In that interview, you can say that I'm good in automation also. You can prove that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay, guys. Anybody have any questions? Last call.
Sir,
Sir,
I have faces many problem in Jira tool, sir.
Jira, okay. We will discuss here. Jira, what problem you are facing?
Sir, in YouTube lecture, what they show us, but Jira tool is updated and version is Jira tool is updated. So this is mismatching, sir.
Okay. What is mismatching?
Mismatching means, sir, in YouTube, they teach some suppose they
I
they
understand.
implement.
Yeah, I got it. See, guys, I've always suggested the self-learning. That's a good hobby. But see, YouTube's right, what they will tell you, the entire the video last, they will miss some point. But continuously you watch the same video, continuously you will say watch the same video means they will come number of clicks and they will gain some revenue for that. Okay. But in that case, what you can do is just pause the video with 2 seconds and hold on and just do that one. Pause the video and do that one. In that case, you can do that one. But otherwise, some videos they will not give a proper information means, whole of your time wasted and your what you done is completely is wasted. Okay. So don't worry. In Jira, we'll see in the live here. Okay, we can install, we can add our all your teammates, we can add our product backlogs and everything we will do here. Okay, don't worry. Okay.
Sir,
We'll,
after meeting, how can I ask you doubt?
after meeting, you can mail me or you can call to the front office. They will connect. In case you have any questions on that.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead. Someone is asking some questions. Yeah, go ahead, please.
sir, I have one question, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, I am new to this class.
Okay.
This is the first day in this
Okay.
class, in this session.
Okay.
I missed any topics related to this manual testing.
Just we done with only 2 classes. That is the basic one. So you can collect the videos from the front office. So just go with that. Okay. Just we discuss what is manual, what is automation, what only we done with only basic one. So you can go with the videos. Okay. They will provide the videos. Still, you have any questions? Let me know. I will help out on that.
Sir, I think these all are the demo classes, right?
So people are call it as a demo, but it's a regular one only. Okay. So demo one day you cannot judge me, right? So this is all our regular classes only. Tomorrow we will go with the next topic. So we tomorrow we'll go with what are the testing techniques. So one by one we will go. Okay. What is demo? Demo is what I need to impress you. I don't know. I don't want that. Okay. So one day I cannot impress you, right? So it's not be like that. It's a continuous session, but the people are call it as it's a demo. Okay, what is demo, guys? One day only I will give you sweet words. Everyone, oh, they great, great, great. Then next I will not tell anything. Then you will feel very bad, right? So I hate the demos. What is demo? Only one day you cannot judge me, right? And one day you cannot learn on entire the stuff. Okay, it's a demo means what, just what now what is demo means, what is the class schedule times, what is testing, and all your questions will cover in that demo session. Yeah, that's fine, no issues. You just collect the videos there, and only one or two videos. Okay, if you are still you have any questions, let me know. We can help out on that. Okay.
Hi,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Should I make my own notes, or you will provide us notes?
No, no. I will provide notes, I will provide videos, and I will provide everything. But you ask, right? Should I need to prepare? If you write after the completion of the course and as your own, that is very, very helpful for you in your career also. Because what you think, right? You are writing one time. At least one time you are writing the notes. So when you write the notes, right, it is always hits on in your mind. So it will always help you. Okay, not only just don't copy paste the same thing. What you understand, you write that on your notes. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
the key points, that is what key points. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, see, still I am having my where I learn the manual, right? That notes will be still with me, because that's one time I want to, whenever I want to go for interviews, at least one time I want to see my who was given lecture to me, right? At that time I want to see 10 years back. I'm talking about 10 years back, because that notes, if I see, I get little bit confident. uh, so if you write the notes from your own and key points and highlighting that ones, that will most helpful for you. Okay, that's a
Sir,
good one. Yeah, go ahead.
sir, I
Yeah,
have a career gap approximate 4 years, sir.
okay, no problem.
Because so, sir, can I get manual tester as a job easily?
Easily,
And
easily.
what
It's
should
a
I
hard one.
do,
Yeah, that is
sir?
what I'm
What should
telling,
I
right?
do?
That is what I'm telling. You have a 4 years gap, right? So you can approach with a good consultancy, take the consultancy and letters and all the things. And along with that, you need to cover with 4 years means you need to learn manual, automation, Java. You need to prepare all these things.
Okay, sir.
Okay, but you need
Hello,
to
sir.
prepare. Yeah, work hard for. Yeah, go ahead.
So, I want to go a 3-year experience,
Yeah, you
manual
can.
and plus Java. So, what should I learn in Java?
Java basic CoreJava only. You required only CoreJava, not advanced, only CoreJava. What is Java? What is class? What is object? What is inheritance? Polymorphism? Basic questions. Because
Okay.
So,
if you are
sir,
going years, right, then what you need to do, 2 years manual, 1 year automation. Just put like that.
Okay.
sir, can
Sir,
I learn?
Hmm.
Sir, can I learn
sir,
Durga sir video of basic Java, which is present in YouTube?
Yeah, you can learn. I cannot give the names. See, you like Durga, you can go with. Suppose you don't like the Durga, you like some other videos, you can go with it. Depends on you, okay? What is more comfortable with you, then you can go with that. That's fine.
Because sir,
Okay.
I have joined Selenium with Java, but
Huh.
sir, I don't understand anything. What is Java, basic Java inheritance, or etc.
Huh.
So this is the reason I want to firstly learn
Yeah,
basic
Java.
Java.
Java, yes, that is a good one. That is what I'm telling, right? If you're strong in Java, right? Basic one, okay, basic one, right? See, in interview also they won't asking Selenium related things. They will only asking Java related questions. Okay, So in case they ask you Java, right, you can tell very easily because you already done with the Java and all the things, right? CoreJava only, not advanced. Okay.
So I have go to Java in 1 year manual testing and 2 year 2 year manual testing and 1 year automation testing. So when we enter the organization, to what they work offer, you have
Same.
provide me in
Yeah, they will
automation.
provide basically manual only. Before starting automation, you need to understand the functional flow of the application, right? So they will give you manual only. Then after that, they will give the automation task. But anyhow, they will give you KT. What is called KT? Knowledge
Knowledge
transfer.
transfer.
Yeah, how I'm giving here, right? The similar way they will provide that as a KT also. So you need to follow that one. Don't worry,
Okay.
they will provide each and everything. Understanding? No?
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Could you provide any CV
Yeah,
like that?
resume. Yeah, I will send it. Okay, not now. After the a few more classes after that.
And sir,
Okay.
interview question preparation, sir. Interview question preparation, sir.
Every day we will discuss interview questions. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir,
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Anybody have any
okay.
questions? Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, my English is also a little
No,
weak, sir. You can
no, no, no. It's a
understand.
good. No, it's a good. Try to talk. That. So don't say that my English is weak. Okay, see, I can understand what you're talking. That is enough. Don't say I'm very poor and see what you're talking. I'm able to understand. That is enough. Other person is able to see. I'm very weak in Hindi. I don't know anything in Hindi. But other people will talk Hindi means I can understand, but I cannot speak. So that is what my drawback. Okay, but don't say that one. Okay. Uh, Communication means what you're talking the other person will can understand or not, whether it is butteral English, normal English, or any English. Okay, but the other person will understand or not. So far you talk 5 to 10 minutes also, I'm able to easily understand. So don't worry that, but keep on
No, sir,
talk. Yeah.
you understand me, sir. You understand my doubt. But sir, I'm thinking about interview.
No,
What
don't
will
worry.
we do?
No,
Yes,
don't
sir.
worry. You can continuously talk like this, right? Definitely you will get it. Don't worry. You don't stop
Okay,
that.
sir.
That's what I'm telling. Interview person is not only one person, right? There are multiple jobs will be there. Multiple organizations will be there. Suppose one person is rejected you, but the other person will like you, right? That is
Yes,
what
sir.
you need to think. That, see, I reject you. You can take happily. Hey, I don't want. Then you can go for other organization, right? Don't think that only one organization. There are millions of organizations will be there. So if 10 persons will reject you, at least one person will love you. So then love means what? They will like you. Okay. So don't worry about that. Don't remove that negative thoughts. Okay. Go with
Okay, sir.
positive.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Anybody have any question? Last call. Okay, guys. Thanks for your time, and we will see tomorrow. Tomorrow, what we can do is we can go with directly with the testing techniques. Okay, we will go with the testing techniques. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.